Okay. Alright.
What are we doing?
I'm gonna be Falco, is what we're doing. So Quincy, today we're gonna discuss the action stories that we once created.
I honestly don't remember mine.
Yes, you
I can
do.
read it off though.
It's called The Grey Wood.
I can read it off. I can put it over top of the capture.
Go ahead. Actually,
Done.
Yeah. I don't think I still have mine. I might.
Mine wins then.
I can look for it. I'll look for it right now.
Where is it? Oh, okay.
Let's have a look. See here. I think it would be called GBH for grievous bodily harm.
Great.
I think is what I named it.
Okay, so we have to do something with it.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna be playing.
And I'll be reading though.
Here. What?
I'll be reading.
You will be.
And you'll be gasping and probably heart beating from the action.
I will be heart beating.
Okay, I'm gonna play Luigi.
Okay, great.
Okay, the Grey Wood, a place where most creatures fear even the name, but some of it as a mark of the map that shows everlasting freedom, because the fear drives the great. What? Oh, there's a scroll bar. Drives the great. Great.
Scroll. Oh my god, it's so long.
Because the fear drives away the great armies of the land around it.
Uh-huh.
Those who choose to live there show their no creature's servant. Those who live there show... They have great courage, but those who live shorten their life of everything inside it.
It's so bad.
The weaker you are, the easier you will... I don't want to read this. It's too... If it wasn't a scroll, it'd be easy.
It'd be way easier. If I can copy and paste it onto something else.
It's a notepad. This is the only thing notepad goes in.
If I can just copy and paste all the words and put it in something else.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, it is.
Notepad's the only thing I have.
Are you sure? I mean, yeah, I'll fucking paste it in like... Yeah, it won't work. Okay, well, I mean... You must remember the action scenes or something. Didn't you fight a boar or something?
I fought a bear, a giant bear.
Yeah. So, what happened in said action scene?
I fought a bear.
Uh-huh.
And I killed a bear.
Okay.
And it was successful.
You're shitty at storytelling. Wait, so this is supposed to be you?
Wait, what you could do? You could fight a level 9, and I could read it.
Okay, we can do that. And then I'll see if I can find mine in the meantime.
In the meantime, we're already ready.
Well, should be called GBH, I believe.
Okay.
I'll just search my entire computer. That'll only take half an hour. Computer. This PC. GBH. Should look that up. I mean, you're not going to be playing. Do you have to copy and paste it somewhere?
Copy. I'll try it in a new notepad.
I mean, it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same. It's going to be the exact same. Okay, what do you say?
I disagree.
If I have level 9, it's going to be called Story Time with Inukshook. I'm going to fight super hard Project M Fox on Hyrule Castle, I guess. It's going to be the same thing. Oh my god, he's so good. He's so good.
Okay.
Oh my god, he can wave shine.
Look at this for a sec.
What?
Look at the writing of that.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Too bad no one else can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, read it. You can start from the beginning?
No, you can start from the end. God. Okay. The Grey Wood, a place where most creatures fear even the name. But some see it as a mark on the map that shows everlasting freedom. This is such a good fanfic.
So bad.
Because the fear drives the great armies of the land around it. Those who choose to live there show they are no creature's servant. Cool so far.
You gotta speak up, man.
Those who live there show they have great courage. But those who live here shorten the life of everything inside it. The weaker you are, the easier you will fall to the Grey Wood. Good opening.
No.
Solid opening.
No. Awful. Cringy.
Even better. Normal day in the town of Greywill. It's in the Grey Wood.
I get it.
Inside the mighty Grey Wood.
Uh-huh.
People were keeping to themselves, doing what they could before nightfall, when the amount of danger inside is already dangerous. Area increases. Farmers, hunters, and artisans alike were trying to bring what they could behind the town walls while they still could. But one man known as a Laza,
Oh
cool
yeah,
name,
fucking Ase Laza, the shittiest superhero name ever.
did not look worried at all. He was actually getting ready to go into the woods at night.
Oh jeez.
Many elders of the town say many things like as a. Oh wait, what? Elders of the town say many things like as a. In the past. We're like Ase in the past. Like they were like him.
It's your fucking story, man.
Wanting to prove themselves by going out in the woods at night, but they were all long dead. No one...
Wait, hold on. All the elders in the town are all long dead?
No one other than Ase in this day and age will go out at night. Ase doesn't even wear armor.
Wow.
All he wears is everyday rabbit fur clothing he makes himself.
What a man.
But almost every night he goes out, and every morning he is not seen coming back with an injury. After an hour, the gates were closed, houses were locked, and the walls were heavily guarded. Ase, seeing everything was getting shut down, decided it was time to leave. So without even a thought, he sprinted straight towards the woods. Once entered, he kept running and running until he could run no further. A look of pure happiness came upon his face, and a sense of relaxation upon him.
I like how this is totally from third person too. There's been no dialogue.
Because he was finally lost. But this time, unlike other times, he noticed something that didn't belong in the woods. It was a large battle axe.
Right.
Ase tried to lift it, but to no avail. He was not even close to being strong enough. Then, to his amazement, he noticed that all the plants and trees around the area were destroyed. He didn't find it amazing that the area was destroyed. He found it amazing that he didn't notice until now.
Wow. He seems kind of fucking stupid. Are we like halfway through?
Yeah, about that. Inspecting the area for many minutes, Ase had come down to the conclusion that recently someone else has been fighting something here, because the plants were recently dead.
What a revelation.
At the moment, Ase hears yelling, and the ground begins to shake.
Oh, jeez.
He blindly runs towards the origin of these sounds.
Coming
to a clearing, he sees a giant bear standing 13 feet tall.
Battle axe worthy.
Looking angry and hungry, thrashing towards a man. The man, now covered in blood, was the strongest man Ase has ever seen.
You just assumed that from sight?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
After getting many gashes on his chest and face, the man was still standing up, punching the bear in the stomach.
Jesus.
His fists were moving so fast they were hard to follow. As I went to help the stranger, but before he even could walk a few steps, several other people came out of the woods behind the bear and started slashing with the swords. The bear, looking like he was just had enough, slashes at the strong man's neck. With one quick swipe, his head flies towards Ase, landing near his feet. It was only then that the other people in the clearing noticed Ase, and they yelled ferociously for his help. Being the person that he is, Ase sprinted towards the bear with no thought of his own safety. When he got near the bear, he didn't slow down. He ran right up the back of the bear.
Fucking stupid.
And then went to holding onto the bear's neck and squeezing it as tight as he possibly could.
You didn't choke the bear out?
Even though the bear was getting slashed with swords trying to defend himself, Ase holding his neck annoyed the bear even more. Now slashing at Ase on the bear's back, the bear looked like it could get no more mad. Ase, sensing the bear's anger, jumped off the bear's back and sprinted back towards the woods. The bear gave up completely on fighting the other people and began to pursuit.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Ase, looking back, saw its great speed and knew for a fact that he could not outrun this bear.
Fine, I don't remember it being this many.
Nor could he stand and fight it. He decided he needs to fight it himself.
Right.
He decided it needs to fight itself.
Alright, third grade reading level.
Ase then stopped and turned towards the bear, charging towards the bear.
Right.
There was no fear on Ase's face. If anything, it looked like he was slightly uncomfortable. When the bear was almost right on top of him, he lunged forward towards the ground, just missing all four of the bear's claws.
Oh, why was the bear in midair? Swiping with all four claws?
The bear then, realizing that Ase avoided him, tried to stop and turn around. His anger made him ignore how fast he was going, and the bear tripped and flew towards several large trees.
And died.
The first tree that the bear hit barely injured him.
However, the second and third trees took his life.
The first tree, the bear looked like barely injured him when he just went through it. The second tree, the bear didn't go through it, but he came to a sudden stop. As I knew, even a bear that size would be injured with that kind of hit. But to Aze's amazement, he still wanted to fight, so he began to run again. This time, Aze had fear in his face.
The entire story's just running.
And he had no idea what to do. That was until he came upon the strong man's battle axe. With a look of fear passing, he used all his fear to make him stronger. He used all the strength he was able to rise it in the air. The bear now running towards him.
Again.
Aze focused on the bear in the distance. When the bear was close, he dropped the battle axe and jumped higher than he ever jumped before.
Fuck's sakes.
He looked down below as the battle axe collides with the bear, but because of the speed of the collision, not knowing if the bear was dead, after the bear and the battle axe flew, he finally heard silence. After all the trees falling, he went to see if the bear was truly dead, and indeed he was. The battle axe initially cut the bear's head. Initially? I don't know what that word is.
Oh, come on. You wrote it.
Cut the bear's head in two. But after the bear and the battle axe flew into the trees, the battle axe slashed a lot of the bear's body. Most of the bones were crushed by hitting the trees those 2 times. But it was an overly dead bear.
Is that how it ends?
Yeah.
Fuck's sakes.
Thing. Yeah.
You're the shittiest writer in the world. I'm not sure if Mike...
Solid